We want a timer?
We don't need no stinking timer.
Look at my husband's beautiful beard today. Cut his hair, his mustachy thing. I can see his mouth. Eyebrows too. Very spiffy.
Yes.
Going on a date?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, got a date with a bed. Went for a walk today.
Yep, you did well. Very well. Did your wife nag you to get you going?
A little.
Did she go with you part of the way?
She did.
Did she tie her shoes so tight she got a bubble on her bottom of her
Did
foot?
you tie your shoes too tight? Wow. Who taught you how to tie your shoes?
My friend Elaine taught me how to tie my shoes, which is why I do the rabbit ears instead of that thing I can't learn now.
What, the loop around part?
Yes. She would laugh.
You just
I
tie
should
two
put that-
rabbit ears together.
Yeah, make two rabbit ears and you tie them in a knot.
That's
It
kind of
takes longer.
funny.
Probably takes longer.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when your best friend teaches you how to tie a knot.
That's why your
Can't
shoes are
unlearn it.
your shoes are always falling off. So, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday when we were outside with the cat. There's a big secret. So the secret can be revealed.
Yes, do that.
So I stepped into a situation. My daughter had a car that she didn't want anymore, and she was just going to settle it as scrap. And I said, yeah, that car's worth more than scrap.
How much were they going to give her?
I think $250. And so I sold it for $1,500.
And we kept the money.
No, I gave it to her yesterday.
Sad.
But I didn't want to, I hadn't collected the money yet, so I didn't want to say anything that would...
In case the woman disappeared or
Yeah.
something.
Because I had a whole bunch of people inquire about the car, and then they, you know...
Some said they were coming.
Yeah.
One guy said, I'm coming from Toronto. And you said, the car's not going to make it to Toronto.
But he still wanted it. But he only wanted to give me like $700 for it or something, so...
Well, you really persevered with that one. That was very nice of you to do that. Very nice.
Yep.
I hope she spends the money well.
Well, apparently she's got bills
some debts.
to pay. Yeah. Anyway, so I think maybe that'll be the last time I intervene in the financial affairs of my daughter. Because it didn't seem like it was going to be a huge headache until
It was.
I started getting all these calls from people who were insisting on asking me all the questions to everything that was already answered in the ad.
Yeah.
You know, like, is there any rust in the car? Did you look at the pictures in the ad? Because if you look at the pictures, you don't see any rust, right? It's like, why do you have to ask me that? And then eventually I would add things to the description so that any question...
Prevent questions.
Yeah, you know, intentionally adding things to prevent questions. I get the same question anyway, you know.
I have asked in an ad once where they said they're non-smokers. I have said, is yours a non-smoking household? Then you go back and read it and go, ooh.
Yeah.
I always say, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Well, I think you did a really good job. What we have decided is we have this sort of agreement that before we spend money, we check with the other person. Or if someone asks us something that we're not really sure we want to do, or we absolutely don't want to do, we say, let me check with Alan. Or Alan says, let me check with Joe. So now, before Alan takes on a
something he
white
wants
knight
to do,
thing, he'll say, let me check that with Joe, because that's expending not money, but energy and time.
it gets me in trouble.
Does-
What? How long is that car going to be parked in our driveway?
It has to be gone by the winter when the first snow comes. How will he mow the driveway? How will he plow the driveway?
Yeah.
We should video the driveway one time because in an effort to save money, my husband once said, I can shovel that driveway. We shouldn't be paying, we shouldn't be paying money for that. I think you went
I
out
said
like,
that. I think I said that when I was in my 30s. No,
I didn't know you then.
I was probably in my 40s.
Yeah.
I was in my 40s thinking I might have been in my 30s or something.
And then you went out and shoveled for an hour and came back in and said, all right, I know why.
Yeah, because there's just so much driveway.
Yeah, brought a driveway. I was thinking it'd be nice if we lived somewhere where it was always nice and warm and I didn't need my hat. And then I thought, no, because the bugs are really big where it's really warm, and most of them have wings.
Mm-hmm.
And there's tornadoes and hurricanes and fires and floods and
That'll be the name of this episode: Bugs, Tornadoes, and Hurricanes.
and we're lucky we don't have those, even though we have 18 months of winter.
We just have turkeys, and chipmunks, and blue jays, and cardinals, and crows, and woodpeckers.
I'm starting to recognize the crows that are walking on the lawn because there's this one guy with a limp. My life is so freaking boring. I'm starting to recognize our crows.
Well, maybe I'll call this one Limping Crows.
Oh, we have a new turkey member today.
Yeah.
So we had the 4 chicks and the mom and the auntie.
Yeah.
Then we got a new guy or a girl.
Yeah.
And the mom was chasing that one away. And now today we have an 8th new one. And the mom is allowing the 7th new one to come a little closer to the flock now because there's a new threat.
One. New one. New guy, get lost.
So I'm kind of excited that the flock is growing.
Well, I expect that we're going to see a whole bunch of them once the
Cool weather comes.
cool weather comes. That huge, big flock that we had last year will reassemble, I guess.
Peg and Tom had 40.
40. We have to beat 40?
We have to beat 40. Could be dead by the time we beat 40.
We only had at most 2 dozen, didn't we? How much? We didn't even have 2 dozen
No, we
last
didn't
year.
last year. 15 maybe last year. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on that. We're going to wrap it up now because the camera's going to shut off. Well, I'm in mid-word,
And I hope you could hear us over the sound of the dishwasher
Oh!
working in the background.
which we forgot to turn off.
Which she forgot to turn
I
off.
did.
She forgot to turn off.
She.
She who must be obeyed.
Bye.
Bye.